Here we are 2 days after September 11th in the shadow of where the two towers used to be, right? And what did they build in its place? Freedom Tower, okay? But if you want to go into Freedom Tower, your papers, please. What happened? What happened? Okay. Anyway, one of the joys of New York is that we are so rich with talented artists. And we have several here today. We already heard from Lisa Eden. Our next speaker is an artist. She's a dancer. She's an activist. She's a trade unionist. Heather Berman.
Can somebody help me put it in, please? I need a man! I need a man! I need a man! Seriously, I do need a man. Anybody? All right, wait. I need a man who knows how to set up a right microphone for me. All right. Wait, that's not right. Guys, come on. What's happening here? This isn't the stage I had in mind, people. Okay, but here I am. I come from a whole life on stage since I was a little girl. Stages all over the world, Radio City Music Rockettes, and here I am now an activist for the artists. All the world's a stage, and all the men and women merely players. Well, I think it's high time that all of the bad summer stock and theme park actors exited stage left. All right. You know what I'm dressed like. Does anybody? No. Who do I look like who's famous? Dorothy. Exactly. We're all Dorothy. Everyone needs to realize that behind that velvet curtain, the great and powerful Oz is just a fake. He can be slayed just like the Wicked Witch with a cup of water. New Yorkers and all of the artists that have been working since July, do you realize, New Yorkers, that the SAG-AFTRA actors have been working on sets, TV shows, and all kinds of shows that you guys watch in New York City since July? Do you realize that the most egregious medical mandates have been put on them? Okay? A lot of people don't know that. There was a 70-page document that was sent to us by SAG-AFTRA to follow the back to work, everything you had to follow if you were going to be on a set. Okay? And remember, there are children working on these sets. There are children who are models. So, it's 70-page. That means masking, full PPE, worse than what you might see in a hospital, I'm not kidding you. A mask with a shield and full blue gown with a beeper if you got close to another actor. No joke, people, no joke. Full track and trace, 6 feet distancing, PCR to the brain multiple times. The full insanity for over a year. Welcome to our world, New York. Welcome to the actors' world, all of the workers here. We've been dealing with it for over a year. I didn't because I stepped away from my business. Okay, now all the actors who have been putting themselves through this satanic ritual are now being enforced to take the injection. And many of them have contacted me saying, Heather, I took the injection and now I don't feel well. and I'm trying to help them learn how to detox and pray to God for forgiveness. The arts are one of our biggest exports. People learn English from the arts across the country, across the world, and everybody looks to the arts. What does everybody here do when they get out of work? Right, you don't go and do more work usually. You listen to the arts, you hear the arts, you go see a show, you play music, you learn music, and you have a good time with your family. Right? Okay, well, we can't do any of that anymore in New York unless you get an injection. Okay, and also, these evil cabal people, whoever the hell they are, I won't name them because they don't deserve a name, they are weaponizing my industry as the mockingbird media. And everybody is actually under a spell by them walking around New York City streets in masks. Seriously, people. It's time to wake up. Yes, it is satanic. Absolutely. When will New Yorkers shut this shit show down? When will every New Yorker have the courage, like the cowardly lion, to walk out of their job and say no more? If I can walk out after spending my entire life from age 7 training at the ballet bar and doing my scales for singing, and then learning speech and diction and Shakespeare and Meisner technique from the best teachers this city has to offer, they are now in heaven. All of you can walk out of your jobs, and guess what, guys? Guess what? You're going to be supported. You're going to be supported because you're going to realize the power that you always had. The great and powerful Oz is just a weaselly little snake. And guess what? You don't tiptoe around a snake. You cut the snake's head off. And how do you do that? How do you do that, humanity? You step in your God-given power that's bestowed upon you at birth. You are a beautiful, light, joyous, full of love spirit having a human experience. So, New York. Let's put on our sparkly costumes. Let's put on our beautiful dance shoes. Let's enter from stage right all the way down center stage and stand in our light.
Thank you much. Thank you very much, Heather Berman. All right. A good trade union is what a trade union to be in, right?